Hi everybody, Coach Kevin here. Welcome to our Monday night session, Technical Monday, Recovery Monday. Prioritization, we're attacking third, and we are in week 3. Last week we tried to master and focus on the give and go. Today we're going to focus on the overlap. So the overlap in soccer, a tactical guide. Here we go. So welcome to today's session. As you can see, it's a full session with a progression structure. I will focus on mastering the overlap in soccer. The attacking principle here is a crucial tactic that can help you outnumber defenders, 2v1, 3v2s, create space, increase your team chances of scoring. If you ever watch professional teams execute this move, you'll know that it's very effective when it's done properly. So hopefully in this video and a tactical pad, I'll break it down, everything you need to know about the overlap, including, some example activities or drills, the coaching tips, and the progressions here to apply in your training session. So first things first, what's the overlap in soccer? So the overlap is a movement where one player runs around the outside of a teammate who has the ball, creating an option to either pass, draw defenders, or create space for a shot or a cross. It's a tactical move and most commonly used by the wingers and the fullbacks combined in relation to them. It can also be used by the attacking mid, overlapping the winger, etc. It's a skill that can be applied in various positions on the field. The overlap is it's more about than just running. It's about timing, communication, and reading the game. So looking at the tactical pad, there's a warm-up, so technical foundations. Before diving into game-like scenarios, reality-based scenarios, it's essential to work on the overlap technique, on how it is done in an unopposed environment. So on the far left, you will see an unopposed activity where we basically coach the how it's done. We add a small goal, which is a finish or a pass or a cross. It allows the players to understand the mechanics without defensive pressure. So players work in pairs in that grid. One player starts with the ball, the second player positions themselves slightly behind and to the side, and the ball carrier dribbles the ball forward, control pace. Second player makes an overlap run around the outside, ensuring the timing matches the dribbler's movement so he can't be offsides. The dribbler then passes the ball to the overlapping player. Now, the coaching points, obviously the angle and the speed of the overlapping run. You want to make sure that you're providing width so you can attack the ball into space. Clear communication, verbal communication between players. A simple shout or a gesture can make all the difference. The overlap should be sharp with a purpose and not casual or hesitant, so full speed, game speed. So typically this warm-up establishes a technical foundation for the overlap and prepares the players for more challenging drills. The middle one is a progression of activity 1. You can rotate them. It's a cycle. They can just go clockwise or counterclockwise. So after the warm-up, that's activity 1. We have an overlap with a shot on goal. Make sure you work on the right and on the left side. We add an attacking element with the shot on goal, so it's directional and with a little bit of incentive. The activity combines the overlap with a final product, emphasizing also the importance of finishing after the pass and penetrating run. So similar setup. One player starts with the ball, second player positions themselves to overlap. Same thing, dribble the ball forward. Overlapping player sprints around the outside, receives the ball, and sets it up for a quick shot. Obviously, you can alternate roles after each attempt to ensure everybody gets their practice. Coaching points, timing is everything. Overlap should happen just as the ball carrier is ready to release the ball, so you're not offsides. Take a clean first touch and shoot quickly, so finish 2 touches if possible. Remind them to stay composed in front of the goal as an added element. Activity emphasizes both the technical execution of the overlap and the importance of capitalizing on the opportunity it actually creates. Far right, it's also a progression, small-sided game. You can start off with a 2v1 with an overlap progressing to a 3v2. So we are introducing defensive pressure here to simulate game situations. It involves two attackers against one defender, highlighting how overlaps can outnumber and unbalance those defenders. Yeah, so defenders pass the ball in and then basically pressure the ball, and then it's a 2v1 situation. They can either dribble, give and go, or the overlap. Don't forget, week 1 was dribbling and engaging 1v1s. Last week we got into the give and go, or the 1-2 pass, which is another tool in your toolbox to bypass pressure and bypass a defender. And then this week is the overlap. So the whole idea is to create a goal scoring opportunity. So you're looking for a shot on goal, and obviously the execution of the shot on goal. Coaching points, quick decision making, depending on which of those 3 options you would take. So the attacker should read the defender's positioning and decide where to pass the ball. The overlapping runner remain an active option, supporting player, keeping your run sharp and body open to receive the ball. Also, obviously, when you lose the ball, you can encourage them to have a quick transition and fluid movement. You can progress this easily from a 3v2 to from a 2v1 into a 3v2 situation. A very similar setup, where you actually use your attacking players. Remember, prioritization is attacking and attacking third. So you want to use your wingers, left wing, right wing, your fullbacks, right back, left back, your center forward, and your 2 cams to get lots of repetitions here. So mastering the overlap in soccer takes practice, communication, tactical awareness. Hopefully, this is a full session, so you can go 20, 25, or 30-minute time window here for those 3 activities. So hopefully this progressive session structure will help you. You can develop the skills needed to execute this move effectively in games. Remember, it's not just about the run, it's about the timing, the decision making, and understanding of the game. Hopefully you will find this video useful for your age groups. So the overlap is a game-changing move. So create space, create attacking opportunities, and to summarize, we go from warm-up, unopposed technical reps, where players work in pairs, focus on the timing, the angle of the run, and communication. Activity 1, we add incentive with an overlap with a shot on goal. Start outside the box, one overlaps, receives the ball, and sets it up for a shot. So timing and speed of the overlap, accurate pass and finish. First touch to set up the shot, second touch to finish. And then we go into the small sided game, a 2v1. Small grid, 1 defender, 2 attackers. Goal is to use the overlap to create space and score, not just the overlap, but just an extra toolkit. So if they're successful, no need to coach. If you see that they're unsuccessful more than they are successful, you can show them the overlap to create space and a goal scoring opportunity. Progression on the right hand side is to move into a 3v2 to simulate more realistic game scenarios and encourage quick decision making. When to dribble, when to pass, give and go, overlap. So quick transitions, reading the defender's movement, execution. So try to implement some game situations, reality-based game situations to trigger their cognitive load and their decision making. Emphasize overlapping runs in wide areas to deliver crosses or create cutback opportunities. Key takeaway, I would say that the overlap adds is dynamic, and it adds unpredictability to your attack. Practice makes perfect. Well, practice makes improvement. It never makes perfect, but practice makes improvement. So let me know if you've done this session in your own environment. Tag me in your training videos. Maybe add a clip for those overlaps in action. And I'll be back tomorrow, where we focus on the give and go, on the overlaps again, but then with larger numbers, where we have half a field space, and then we probably go into a 6v6 or 6v8 game, where we can add the fullbacks or neutral players to prioritize making those overlapping runs. some more tactical awareness tomorrow with bigger numbers, bigger field space. But I'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My link is the Scouting Corner. So the Scouting Corner on Instagram. I have about 21,000 followers, so we'll be happy to add you guys to that. So if you found the video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your teammates. Drop me a comment here on the bottom. I can help you with other sessions as well. Let us know your favorite overlapping drill or how you've used this tactic in games. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep training hard. Thanks for listening. Bye.